Okay, so I wanted to make a video. I don't know how I can quite describe this, but you know bees, how they hum, and they have a certain vibrational frequency. They even do a little a mapping out dance, sort of, too. Anyways, get back to what I was saying. Um, when you are vibrating at a high vibrational frequency, if you ever taken the moment to just kind of stand still, I know it's really difficult when you're in a good mood, you don't really want to stand still, but you just kind of stand still and it's almost like you feel the sensation, um, like a buzz throughout your whole body. There's different, okay, I don't know if it's just me, I'm sure there's other people that are highly sensitive that understand what I'm saying. There's a difference between feeling a glow and feeling a buzz. And I don't mean by drinking alcohol or anything like that, but I guess that would make sense why they say that. Um, I never thought of it like that. But when you are putting out a vibrational frequency that's high, um, if you've ever noticed when it comes down to insects or even attracting certain animals and stuff like that, there is certain pitches that when you put it out, it draws them in, if that makes sense to you. So when you're vibrating at a certain frequency, what you're doing is you're pulling in what's similar to you, what matches. Okay? And something really neat, if you ever want to try this, I remember I was having like one of my spiritual baths, whatever you want to call it, and I kind of put my mouth up like this, and my face was covered with water. Like I wasn't under the water, just it was, my face was wet. And I was playing along with the vibration coming out of my mouth as my teeth were just slightly touching. So when you start putting out a frequency through, like a hum or a hymn, whatever you want to call it, a humming noise through your teeth, if you barely have them touch, you can reach a certain frequency. And once you hit it, your teeth will begin to buzz. It'll make a buzzing noise. And it's really interesting to test out and try for yourself if you really wanted to do that. I myself do weird shit all the time. So that's just one of them. And another one is you can also reach a certain frequency by doing that with water over your lips too. When you're breathing out, you can reach a certain pitch. So yeah, what I was getting to is whatever you're putting out, it's the whole idea of manifestation too. It helps. I keep saying a lot at this moment. Normally I am not at a loss for words. It is like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I guess that kind of makes sense. And I just wanted to remind you that whatever it is that you're sending out, there is a good chance that you're going to get that in return. Now, not always is that the case when it comes for some negative things, but sometimes it does. A lot of the times. And it's just a lesson for yourself, whatever you're calling in, if it's negative. Right now, currently, I have people that are hating on me. I don't know if I'm putting that energy out because I'm not hating on anybody. I don't have a problem with anybody. I have nothing but respect for people until they, obviously overstep my boundaries. But even then, I've learned how to manage my emotions. Before in the past, it used to just be I would get upset and be a little bit resentful or something like that. I usually don't lower myself down to spite or to do something spiteful unless it's really bad. But nowadays, I don't do that at all because it's not worth my time or energy. I realize that. So yeah, even myself, I try to figure out why it would be that I have so many people hating on me. But sometimes too, just like a humming noise, a light in itself can attract certain things that are not always so pleasant too. And I got to keep that in mind. So whatever you're putting out vibrationally and your energy, your light as well. And I'm not sure. I don't think, is light frequency in itself? That'd be interesting to know. I know when certain light bulbs are on and stuff, you can hear the humming. So I'm not sure how that works, but hopefully you understand what I'm getting at, and you can try that little buzzing noise with your teeth together too. To anybody that comes across my profile or my page or my platforms or something like that, and you're not the biggest fan of me, please just try your best to keep any comments clean. And if you can't do that, then maybe just keep it to yourself or move to the next person that wants to fight back with you or something like that. If I've triggered people, which I probably have, those people that I've triggered, if you're still watching me now, you're still watching me or stalking me, thank you. And I apologize for triggering you. It happens. It had to happen to me for me to learn some lessons. And it took me to break my ego down in order to learn those lessons. So if you're still at that stage where everything's pissing you off, including myself, I don't know what to tell you. Man, woman, I don't know what I could probably tell you to make you feel comfortable about that, other than you need to go within and do some work for yourself. And you know it's not for anybody else. It's not for me just because I'm saying it. It's not for the next person. It's for you. Ultimately, do you want your inner peace? Do you want that closure? Do you want to not be bothered? Do you want to be able to wake up in the day and every shit that happens around you or everything that happens around you not to bother you one bit? And you just go on your merry little way? Like, do you want that? Is that something you want? I know that's what I wanted, and I achieved that for the most part. I'm quite happy about that. Still get a little bit butthurt by the whole idea of people like ganging up on me. But that's even something I should be used to by now. I've had it happen my entire life. It's just it's a waste of energy. Not just on my part, but theirs too. There's so much other things that can be done with that. So much good. I think maybe that's why I get more upset than anything. Anyways, snap out of it. I'm going to go for a walk, get some energy. It's a little bit different with the snow on the ground. If you're having a hard time getting out and doing stuff for yourself, even just a walk around the block. Start off small. Get some fresh air, because you know everybody's got most of their windows closed. Getting that flow of energy coming through is a little bit more difficult. Excuse me. And if you always have the heat on or something like that, you're not really getting clean air coming through. So once in a while, freshen out, air out that if you can, and go for a walk. Okay? Take care of yourself. And again, even if you hate me, I still love and respect you. I may keep my distance, but yeah, I don't hate you in return. Doesn't matter what you do. Still don't fucking hate you in return. Sorry. Doesn't work anymore.